Hey guys, so yeah, I wanted to come on here do a bit of a overview on my newest DAKIMAKURA, the one that I got of Cadance. Now I do have a smaller one of Cadance that I did get, but the problem is it's too small. Basically, it's basically the size of, and I'll show you that in a minute what I'm talking about. But basically, it's the size of the two other smaller DAKIMAKURAs, so I have to get a smaller pillow for that eventually. But here, this is basically the same design as the smaller one. And I got this recently courtesy of Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Well, actually, one of the partners that's out of China, which, yes, this is where it's from. This is where the DAKIMAKURA that I got here that you see before you originated from. So I got it from China. I ordered it through Amazon, and it came from China because basically that's where the partner of Amazon originates from, basically. And this kind of had a unique history, traveling journey history, if you will, to go with it, because basically Amazon always likes to estimate when something's going to arrive, and sometimes they're usually close to the estimation, or sometimes they let you know that the estimation has changed to where you're going to get the package or the item you've ordered a lot earlier than originally scheduled. Well, here they had said that this was going to come a week ago this past Monday, and that didn't happen. Instead, it came this past Saturday, and I had to basically put this together after I got it. Basically, I had to wait until I had enough time on my hands to get one of the pillows that I used to have right here, because this is, as you can tell, there's one pillow less, and that pillow is right here. I had to utilize that pillow to occupy this DAKIMAKURA. Now, just like before, because this is a bigger pillowcase, I had to use a smaller pillow that I had on hand, an extra smaller pillow, to kind of fill it out. But getting back to the pillowcase itself, like I said, I got this courtesy of Amazon through one of the partners out of China. And then, like I said, the journey it went through was really interesting. And even Amazon offered for me to contact the seller to get a refund. But I knew that if I did that, that's when this would arrive in the mail, and that's when it did. It arrived courtesy of USPS, United States Postal, but it was actually originally sent out courtesy of S.F. Express, or SF International, as it's called. And it went through a tremendous journey. It went from its original, or it went from its place of origin, which was Poontang, or Poontan, I think. It went to Poontan. It went to Hong Kong. It went to another place in between, I think. And then, it arrived in Los Angeles. And instead of going to like Sacramento, straight up to Sacramento, then coming to Newman, it went to Sacramento, went to San Lorenzo. Oh, actually, no. It went from Los Angeles to San Lorenzo to Sacramento, and then finally to Newman. So yeah, it took a lot longer than Amazon was predicting. And the same goes for another DAKIMAKURA that I got from the same place, which I'm guessing will come later this week as well. But the one thing I noticed about this when I opened it up was the material is a lot different than the DAKIMAKURAs I got previously. And I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. You see, here, and you'll be able to hear this a little bit. You could hear that's a different kind of material. It's more like a velvety silk-like material with Rarity, Celestia, Sunset, and even Luna over here. And the same goes for the other version, version of Cadance that I have, which I have packed away somewhere. I do believe I have it packed away somewhere. I think I have it packed away somewhere. I'm not really sure. I have it somewhere, believe me. But basically, it's the same kind of material. It's very velvety, silk-like, and everything. And long story short, like I said, you could tell the difference, between them, because when you go over to here and you look at the Cadance one, you can tell it's made by that kind of material you would get on some of that nice, I should say, clothing, or even some of that nice material for rugs and all that, where you can like move it up a little bit like that, like what you could see me doing right here, and then push it back. It's made of that kind of, like, I would say, velvety fabric, silky fabric. I wouldn't say like, it's not like the, velvet silk, that kind of velvet material you just saw there. It's more like a shaggy velveteen, or whatever it's called, like material. And it actually feels really nice. There's no doubt about it. It feels really nice. And what I like about it, and the reason I'm doing this video, is because this shows you that when people make these DAKIMAKURA pillow covers or whatever, they use different materials. They don't just rely on the ever popular velvet or like silk material, velvet silk material. They use things like this, like the very shaggy velvet, if you will, that kind of, like I said, moves with your fingers, back and forth. It's kind of like goes like this, if you will, and then you can move back, which is kind of cool. Now, of course, the one thing about DAKIMAKURA is that, is unavoidable, and I will admit this, is, of course, as I adjust this here, make sure you can see everything, is, of course, how the design. Now, as you can see, it's a two-sided deal. Now, hopefully you can see this better, but you see, like, what I'm talking about, like, some of the material, the way it's, like, moving a little bit, it kind of smooths out and then kind of goes up a little bit. It's kind of that material you get with rugs and, like, certain clothing. So that's kind of cool, and like I said, that's why I wanted to do this video, because I wanted to show off the fact that there's different kind of materials that they use for the DAKIMAKURAs. And I think they also did this because it makes it a lot easier to wash on delicate, like they do advise even for the silk ones. But like I said, the one thing about DAKIMAKURAs, of course, no matter what characters from what franchises or whatever, mangas, animes, cartoons, whatever, that they put on here, the one thing that's always gets people to talk about DAKIMAKURAs is the fact that you have one side designed like this, and then you have another side designed like this, and that's where the controversy kind of comes in, if you know what I mean. But believe me when I say there are other places out there that do a lot more than just this kind of designs. I mean, they have these kind of designs, if you will, but they do it a lot more, to an extent that you're really like, when you hear about it, you're like, whoa, that's taking it to the upteenth level, if you know what I mean, like the 100th upteenth level. But overall, though, in closing, I should say, easy for me to say, but in closing, I just wanted to, show off the new DAKIMAKURA I got. Basically show you the fact that it's made of a different velvet-like shag material, if you will, which is kind of cool. It's the same material that, like I said, you get sometimes with certain rugs or certain throw blankets or certain clothing material, which is really cool. And it shows that they are, that when it basically shows that, certain DAKIMAKURA companies or outlets, utilize more than just the popular velvet, silk, or not velvet, velvety silk materials. They use more than that. They use this kind of material, which, again, I think they do it because it makes it easier to wash on delicate without damaging the cover or anything like that in the long run. But overall, I really like it. And I like the fact that you have fans, and believe it or not, I think they are fans, willing to go this far to do these kind of what's the word I'm looking for? These kind of collectibles, if you will, these kind of projects, if you will. So yeah, I really like it, and it definitely, again, shows out that the people are willing, that work on these, are willing to use different kind of materials to make them a reality. So overall, it's really nice. Again, I know people have their opinions about it, and I don't blame you, but I just, I like it, and, it's just, it's one of those rare kind of collectibles that, even though it's not an official kind of thing, you kind of know in a sense that Hasbro might be getting a little something under the table, whether they want to admit it or not. But yeah, just wanted to show this off to you, and let you know if you're planning to get one, that yes, you can get them off Amazon, as well as you can get regular pillows with different, designs of MLP, like, group pictures and all that. In fact, I got 2 of those on the way. But the only problem is you gotta be patient about when it arrives, whether it's by Amazon, eBay, or whatever other site that might sell these, because they're not directly coming from here in the U.S. They're coming from overseas in China, and that takes a while to arrive onto the scene. Here in the States before it gets to you. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, just come out, just kind of let you know about that if you're intrigued and interested in getting one. And that's really all I can say, guys. So until next time, thank you all for watching. Comment down below in the comment down below if you like in the comment section. Also, comment in the live chat during the premiere. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've gotten any DAKIMAKURAs in the past as well. And that's about all I can say, guys. So till next time, God bless, take care, peace, get vaccinated, and I am out.